Alright, howdy everyone. Ryan here, and I'll just show you how to get ansys on your own machine. I do recommend that you install ansys if you can, because it gets around a lot of issues that we're going to have in the solver module later on. As it turns out, the UQ licenses don't like to solve when there's more than one person on the network. So keep that in mind, and we're going to go over to the ansys website. Rightio, ansys student products, and what I want is free downloads. Give me the downloads. Yeah, sure, whatever. There we are, cool. So I want ansys 17.2. Yeah, that one. Yeah, cool, that'll take a little while. And I also want the license key. But I'll unpause you when it's done downloading. Okay, so now it's all downloaded. It took like an hour or something like that. And I've just gone into the installation help page here on Ansys Student. And it gives you really good instructions. Like, you could definitely install it without any assistance from me, just from these, just like I did, but I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate anyhow. So here we are in my downloads, and I'll just extract here. We'll give that a second to extract. Hopefully it won't take too long. And we also need to download the old license file, so I'm just going to download that as well. This is the only tricky part of the installation, but we'll get to that later. Where's the license file? There it is. It appears that extracting the ansys directly into my downloads folder may have been Okay, so it's finished extracting, and I'm just going to go into downloads, and we're going to run setup.exe as administrator. So setup.exe, run as administrator, away you go. Yep. Give it a moment. Come up with that ansys menu of installers and stuff. I mean, if it wants to, we'll see what happens, you know. Ansys might just not. Cool. Install ansys products. That's what we want. Yep, I agree. Yep. Ansys. Yep, that's a good place to put it. Okay, so this one is the license installer, and we're just going to skip this step and configure later. So enter license server specifications. So if you use the program that they give you off the ITS site, you need to set up a VPN for this to work, which I haven't figured out how to do. So if you figure it out, please let me know. Otherwise, we can just skip it, use a license that they're going to give us off this website, and she'll be right. Alright, what do I want? Yeah, that seems legit, that's fine. Okay, now it's going to install, which will take some amount of time. I'll check back when it's done. Okay, it's finally finished installing. So, we're finished. I'm not going to do the survey. Rightio, we're done here. Now I need to download the license key, which hopefully won't take quite as long. Oh, I've already downloaded it. Cool. As a student. Just going to extract a license file. Shouldn't take too long. I'll just read here what we need to do. So download that. Extract it to a location. They recommend we chuck it in there, which is what we're going to do. And then we go through and we do this. So, is that, yep, okay. Copy that. Okay, so I'm just going to copy the thing. So, copy. Now let's find that location that they said. So it's program files, ansys incorp, shared files, licensing, wild, paste. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now, I just need to set the license file, which means we go into control panel. And then I want system and security. I want system. I want advanced system settings. You can see that you could definitely just do it off these instructions, right? Like I'm literally just following that. Okay, and then I want environmental variables. And now we're going to make a new one under the user variables, or system variables. Well, it says new button under system variables, so whatever. And then we're just going to call it the exact thing that they say there. So ansys limited. And then we'll just find it. That's the one we want. So you just need to browse for file there. Okie doke. Okay. Now that should work. After completing one tool, I recommend rebooting your machine. Yep. Cool. So that'll work. Let's just try and run a quick analysis, shall we? Workbench 17.2. If it fires up, I'll unpause you when I get into something useful. Okie dokie, so I've gone ahead and done an RHS section and put a bit of load on it and solved it. I'll talk to you in a coming video about why what I've done here is not the best. But it works, and that's the important thing. So now you should be able to solve a solid geometry with up to, I think it's 35,000 nodes you have, or maybe a total of 35,000 nodes and 15,000 elements, so 50,000 computational components all up. There is another way to use ansys, which is the remote desktop, which will allow you to just basically use a UQ computer. But as I said, the licenses on there are not the best. So if you can install ansys, use a student version. You don't need more than 35,000 nodes. I don't need more than 35,000 nodes. That's plenty. I will see you in the next video.